back, guys. As we have already done in part 1, uh, fetching data from the database file and set all data in the grid list, refresh list, wrap to the car, and in this video, and also the delete selection. And in this video, we will make delete current and add new vehicle functionality to the script. So first let's create one sample vehicle. User. Okay. Let's start interface. Delete current. Else if source is equal to, then if delete current button if is fed in Viker, get local player is equal to true, then it means that we are sitting in a vehicle. If it returns true if we are in a vehicle, and it will return false if we are not in a vehicle. And look, let's get plate number of that vehicle so we can search the vehicle according to its plate number and delete it from the database. Get element data. Let's also set the plate number as all vehicle data because we have to use it many times, and it will be easy for us to use it in client side. Plate. Also add this line to the refresh list. We have done a refresh. We have to make it in this. So plan vehicle function and start car system. Now let's get element data. Get bed occupied vehicle. Get local player plate. Oops. So and here we come plate. So now we have plate number in our local variable plate. So now we have to trigger server event. Let's name it delete current vehicle. Trigger this for local player, pass local player to function along with plate number. Plate. Now let's create delete current vehicle. We can just edit the our delete command as we are no longer needed this, so we can just create some changes in this and make it execute on event true event handler root element delete vehicle. So now we don't need to check for user and admin rights. We can comment it, and we can also comment this. If is that is already been checked in client side, and delete vehicle is no longer needed. We can also comment this local player new, and we can change this variable with the our, and here we don't need command, it will be plate, and we can change our plate new with the plate, and rest I think it all will looks fine. Yes, but we have to change the delete vehicle, as now no longer that variable exists with the vehicle, so we have to change it also. So we have to use for loop for that to check each vehicle. Type vehicle to, and if get element data vehicle plate is equal to string plate, then we can execute this whole query. So this will come under for loop. So for loop now starts from 0 and we can catch all the vehicles present on server and make them, and after that it will check for the plate number. If that vehicle plate if that vehicle have plate data set and that plate data match with the plate data we passed from the client side, then it gonna delete the vehicle and output message to the user, and now it all looks fine. Let's just give it a try. Restart car system, and here is our car slash panel. Oops, we got an error. Oh, car system slash panel. What happened? We got an error at 136. Oops, sorry for that. Restart system slash panel. Okay, let's get in the car panel, delete current vehicle. Oh, we forgot to destroy element. So now the vehicle will be deleted from the database, but it's, as you can see, database is empty, but we have forgot to use destroy element function. After that, destroy element that vehicle. Let's try it again. System, let's add one more car. Save vehicle cadel type user. Save vehicle cadel user. Okay, now let's try again. Slash panel, delete grunt, and yes, it's working fine. So now it's only left to Now it's only left to add new vehicle functionality and resubvan. So we can enter the time here, click resubvan, and all empty vehicles will be resubvan according to that time. So let's first create resubvan timer, and after that we will work on add new vehicle. So interface and else if source is equal to resubvan button 7, then now we have, as we have already created a reach event function work like that there, so we just need to get seconds from the interface and pass them to that function using any event. So let's do it. Let's save that local sec variable is equal to GUI get text GUI editor dot edit number 2 trigger server event resubvan vehicle get local player and pass player to the server side along with seconds. So let's create event for this function. Add event. Resubvan vehicle. True. And we can comment this and add event handler for resubvan vehicle. Root element and resubvan vehicle admin. So now we have the 6, and if 2 number seconds, then we don't need to again check these, and for that we can run this or vehicle it is in seconds, no function vehicle and rest I think will remain same and will work. Let's give it a try. Let's restart car system. And let's create one more vehicle. Save vehicle kernel type user, and let's move this vehicle a bit. Now let's try to resubvan using a panel, and resubvan in time 5 seconds. Resubvan. Oops. 221. So oh, we have to change this sec and restart car system /panel, add new, resubvan at 5 seconds, resubvan, and yes, vehicle is resubvan after 5 seconds. Let's try it once more. 1 second. And yes, it's all working. Now it's left with, now we are only left with the add new vehicle button, and it's added. So let's start with that. Else if source is equal to button 1, button 1, then so we have So our add car will work like it will create car and it will get the XYZ coordinate along with rotation coordinates from the player, like I'm standing like in this position. And in log 2 we will enter the values on which we want to log, like usernames or team names. And in log kind we will enter which kind of log we want, team, user, ACL, etc. And from select vehicle create you can select the vehicle which you want to create, and after that you can enter RGB code for interior and exterior of car here, enter the plate number, and then just click add new vehicle and the vehicle will be created there. Now let's start making it. So if we press the add new button, so first we have to check that some car is selected from the car list grid. So we have to use function GUI grid list get selection grid list get select count, and GUI editor dot grid list, and sorry it's 2, it's second grid list. If it's greater than 0 then yes you have selected a vehicle. So now we have to check is there is any text in get text GUI editor dot edit 1. That means it's not null or not empty. Then if we have to make these conditions for almost all text fields, so we can create error messages for that specific field that you left with that field. Please enter the information and then proceed. And it's 3. Oops. Then so we will just copy and do it for 1. Text number 3, text number 4, edit number 5, edit number 6, edit number 7, edit number 8, edit number 9, and it's our last edit number 10. So in the else we can set our error messages, but we are not going to set it now. We are just creating that functionality and you can add using else according to yourself. And now let's get we can use this row function, copy, paste, grid list 2, global new car, let's is equal to get vehicle model name, get vehicle name nahi, get vehicle model from name GUI grid list get item text GUI editor dot grid list number 2, row 1, and that's for that positions, position X, position Y, position Z, which will equal to get element position get local player. local rotation x, rotation y, rotation z will be equal to get element rotation, get local player, and local plate number will be equal to the, let's convert that, edit plate is equal to string GUI get text, and it's GUI editor, edit field number 10. Oops. And that will be for plate R1, get this for 4, R1, G1, B1, R2, G2, B2, R1, G1, B1, R2, G2, B2, red 1, green 1, blue 1, red 2, green 2, blue 2, 4, 5, 6, and it's 7, 8, 9. So after that, okay, lock kind, lock kind, which is equal to string GUI get text, and get text of GUI editor dot edit number 3, and our local locked 2 is equal to string GUI get text GUI editor dot edit number 1. So we have to now pass this all information from client side to server side, so we can insert all these information to our database and create a new vehicle. So let's make it trigger server event, and let's name this event insert vehicle to database. Trigger it for local player, pass local player, new car, plate, and position x, position y, position z, rotation x, rotation y, rotation z, and its color R1, G1, P1, R2, G2, B2, and logged 2 with lock kind. So now let's create an server side event for insert vehicle root database. Let's create that in server. Okay, so we can just edit our default save function instead of command. Let's trigger it using the event. So add event true, and let's add event handler for event insert vehicle to database, get root element, and save vehicle function. So now we are getting a clear model, plate number, position x, position y, position z. We can just copy paste it, position y, z, rotation, and like this. We can use formal arguments as same as extra arguments, as they are not gonna make any difference in our program. And we can comment this now. We don't need a permission check for command, and we don't even need this, and we don't even need these checks. So let's remove them also. And now save vehicle will be equal to the model number and xyz will be equal to position xyz and look rotation will be equal to rotation xyz and colors will be replaced by these variables, and log2 will be replaced from log2, and log kind will be log kind, but we have to also create new function for plate which will store our plate. So now insert, and from here we don't need to get model because we already passed model id, and for plate we also pass the plate number, and rest it will be same, and yes, and plate new, and I don't think we need plate new anymore. We can just after that, and we don't even need now destroy because car is not, we are not creating car before saving it, so just refresh vehicle using that plate number, and I think we are done. Let's give it a try. Restart car system slash panel. Oops, we got an error, and 105 GUI 201. We got an error of end in 201. We missed one end here, I think. Yes. Let's restart car system slash panel. Let's try to give a new car. Log2 cadel kind team, and let's set car alpha 231 222 121, just random numbers, and plate number cadel. Add new car, and okay, here's the car with all that information and with the plate number cadel. So now we can use it. Yes, it's also logged. Let's try to access it. New name cadel, create, set team. Woohoo! We can enter it. Yay! Now let's delete this car. Let's resubmit it in 1 second. Okay. Let's try to use other functions. Let's get wrapped to this car. We can to this car. Let's delete this selection and wrap here. Oops. We got in some problem after refresh. We lost our second car also. We have to check for this. Refresh vehicles, plate, and let's remove it and create it using web panel. Delete, add new, log2 cadel, fear server system everyone system, oh yeah, system everyone, log kind user, alpha 100 100 100 100 100 100 100 plate number car system. Add new vehicle, panel, add new vehicle. That's weird. Panel, delete. Why it's deleting all? Delete. Go to the plate. Delete from vehicle where plate. Oh, we are having same plate numbers for both cars. I think maybe that will be the problem. Let's try again. Cadel, lock kind user. Let's get this truck. Cadel. Add new vehicle. Let's try to add one more, and let's name it fear, and this time alpha. Add new vehicle. Okay, this is just a cadel, user fear, and let's check the plate numbers. Cadel, and its plate number is fear. Let's now try to remove them. Status, cadel, delete selection, and yes, now it seems all working fine. Delete. Okay guys, now we have done with the car system using commands as well as implementing full interface in it. Hope it will help you and help you for learning and developing more about your server. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.